Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to have a little bit of fun playing with TRINNY London makeup. I was lucky enough to go to New York and get a little makeover using TRINNY London makeup a few years back, and I thought it would be kind of fun today to pull out some of my favorite products. Her makeup is all about easy on-the-go makeup, and she really has some fantastic makeup that I love. So wanted to share some of my favorites, kind of share the concept, and also she has this awesome like match to me website, which makes it easy to sort of pick the colors that are going to look great on your skin tone, kind of with your eye and hair color. So I personally love taking those kind of quizzes. It takes away some of the decision making if you overthink like myself. So today I thought we would do that, and I also wanted to share with you some of my new Ana Luisa jewelry pieces. Valentine's Day is coming up, and I have some new silver pieces from Ana Luisa that I wanted to share with you. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, seeing my new Ana Luisa jewelry pieces, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, before we get started with the makeup tutorial, I wanted to highlight some of my new Ana Luisa pieces. If you've been watching my channel, you will know that I recently went and had my colors done and was told that silver jewelry is going to look a little bit better on me than gold, and I was like, uh-oh, I pretty much have all gold jewelry. So I was so excited to receive some new pieces from Ana Luisa that are in silver. So the first piece that I'm obsessed with is the Jonah. As you guys know, I always loved the Aura, which is the same kind of piece. It's like a watch band, but it's in gold, which I still love, by the way. I'm still going to wear some gold. So um, but I was so excited to see this Jonah stainless steel wrist watch band, and actually I think it would look fantastic with my Aura, which is the one in gold. And this is actually my favorite look because I sort of love that wristband watch look, but honestly I use my Apple Watch or my phone to tell time, and this is the way you can kind of get that look without having to have that kind of heavy watch on. So I've been obsessed with the Aura band for so long, and you can wear this alone just like this or together. I love to mix metals, so really excited about that piece. And then the next piece I received is this beautiful bracelet. I want to show you here. It's got this beautiful little heart that hangs off of it. And it is this gorgeous twisted chain bracelet, again with the little sweet angle of the heart, which I think this would be perfect little gift for Valentine's. This is actually for my daughter. So she is somebody who loves silver jewelry, and I just think it is just the perfect way to elevate any outfit. Very simple and classic, and then again with the little heart, I think it adds a little Valentine's touch to the gift. And then I got the Val White Set, which I am obsessed with. So I need to go and get my little gold hoops removed. For some reason I can't seem to take them out myself, and I just love this little Val White Set. It comes in a set of 3. It's just so pretty, and I would love to do the whole set on this ear once I get these removed. I can't seem to do it myself, but I just thought that would look so pretty on the ear. And this stud earring set with white cubic zirconia set in prongs is sure to add a bit of sparkle to your earring game. It's dipped in 14 karat gold, and these earrings are delightfully comfortable and so lightweight. You can mix and match these sparkling stud earring set for an original look or create the ultimate ear stack. So personally, I love a little small stud set, and I can't wait to go get the other earrings out and sort of stack these on this one ear. I just think that would look pretty with maybe one single dangling on the other. We can have a little bit of fun with the ear jewelry. But as always, I love Ana Luisa jewelry. I love the ethos of the brand. Their metals and gemstones are always going to be responsibly sourced and recyclable whenever possible, so you can feel good about buying your jewelry. And I love the price point because these are very high quality. They're not going to break the bank. Their packaging is fantastic. They always come with their own little travel cases, and I cannot tell you how great these are, just to keep your jewelry in and to travel with. So just love them. Cute different colors as well, and I do feel like this makes the perfect Valentine's gift, and wanted to show off my new little pieces here. So moving into some silver options now going forward, and that's the best place to start. Ana Luisa, the price point is there, so I can kind of build up my collection, moving a little bit away from my gold. Again, you guys, I'm going to wear some of my gold jewelry. But it is nice to have a reasonable source to kind of play with some of these beautiful designs. So again, I do have a code, Abby20. I will leave all that information down below in the description box, but definitely would recommend Ana Luisa jewelry if you are starting to shop for Valentine's Day, which is coming up on the 14th. Okay, we're gonna do a really fun, quick, easy makeup look today using some of my favorites from TRINNY London. And I do have a new blush. It is like a flesh blush that I have just been loving. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the ultimate. This is the BFF Serum De-Stress, and this is basically your easy tinted moisturizer. This one is fantastic for those of you that have more normal to dry skin, and it's such easy makeup. I have it in the shade Light, and it's really awesome because online they have this quiz called Match to Me, and basically it'll give you a little quiz and help you determine what shades are best for you. It asks you about your skin undertone, your eye color and such, and it's really easy because then it sort of gives you suggestions as to the best colors for you and your complexion. So the way I like to use this is actually with my fingertips, and then I will go in with a buffing brush and sort of smooth it out, but I prefer to just take a little pump of this lovely tinted moisturizer, and then I'll just kind of put this on my hands, and it just goes on like silk. So it has a really nice serum texture, and it actually has a little bit more coverage than you think. And let me move you in a bit closer. I took just a little half pump here, and I am just going to kind of build this up just a bit, but it gives the nicest little glow, and it feels so good on the skin. So And I'm in the shade Jemima, which is described as a neutral vanilla for fair skin. So this isn't going to provide you with a ton of coverage. It just sort of blurs imperfection, and it's going to give your skin this really pretty radiant glow. But just wait till we get the rest of the makeup on. It all comes together. And then the next thing I like to use is the BFF. This is the Serum Concealer, and I love this because it's a very light texture, and it feels more like a treatment under the eyes versus like a heavy opaque kind of concealer. So it has a little applicator here, and it's very cooling, and I'll just put this right here. I put some on my finger as well, and it just is very thin in texture, very flexible underneath the eyes. So if you have more mature eyes and you may not be the biggest fan of concealer, but you need some brightening effect, I think you're really gonna like this concealer, because again, it's so hydrating under the eye. So can you see, totally brightens that up. And I like to use the warmth of my finger to sort of pat everything in here. Get rid of any discoloration on my lids. And in the BFF Serum Concealer, I'm in Alice, and that is described as cool almond, and so it definitely gives me a little bit of brightening effect under there, and it truly feels like a treatment here. So I really like that. Okay, those are the two products that I use the most, and then if I want a little bit more coverage, I will use the Just a Touch. Now this is a foundation and a concealer in one, and it's a little bit more opaque. So I love to use this in areas where I just want a little bit more coverage. I sort of like to take down the discoloration in my nose area, a little bit on my cheeks, and this has a very creamy texture, and a little goes a long way. So with this one, I just take a little, and you need to warm this product up on your fingers because it's gonna, a little goes a long way. And then I will just kind of put this, I like to kind of just go down my nose, almost a little bit like down the T-zone, and then I will use it a little bit on my cheeks just to get rid of any ruddiness, if that makes sense. And you will see it's got nice coverage. So this is like a cream foundation, which I've always been a fan of, and it just works so well for a little extra coverage. So I'm actually gonna put just a little on with a brush here as well. I don't want to take away the glow too much, but I wouldn't mind having just a little more coverage in certain areas. I don't tend to use this one as much underneath my eyes. You can, it's going to provide a lot of coverage, but for myself, I usually use this more as spot corrector, or there's times when I've literally used this all over my face just as foundation. And in the Just a Touch, I have this shade Bambi, which is neutral ivory for fair skin. Next, I'm going to use the Golden Glow bronzer, and I'm in the shade Gaia, which is this really nice neutral toffee bronze. Such a good color, and I like to use this with a brush, but you certainly can use it with your fingers. So I'll put a little bit on with my fingers here, underneath here, and we'll blend it out. And her whole concept is makeup on the go. So really easy, simple makeup that you can just pat on. So really easy, simple makeup. And just put a little bit there. And then what I will do is I'll come in. And then what I will do is just come in with my Heavenly Complexion brush here and just sort of blend this bronzer on just a bit. And what I like about it is it's this really easy formula, like everything just glides on super well, so you can just blend it to however you desire. So you can easily build it up, but it just glides on like a dream. I'm actually going to put a little bit of my bronzer here. Kind of use that as a base for the eyes. I feel like that brings everything together as far as my look, tying everything together. Now the next product we're going to use is new to me. This is the Flush Blush. So I have some of their eye to cheek colors, which are amazing, but this Flush Blush right here, this is in wigs, and you guys, it is the most perfect color ever. This is this really pretty fresh posy pink, and this formula is going to give you that like you just worked out look. So it's definitely going to give you a little bit more of a glowy finish. And I'm going to warm up the product on my finger. This is the color. Is this so pretty? I just love it. And then I'm just going to tap this on with my fingertips here to start. And again, you can just use your fingers. That's the way she created these. They're easy makeup. I tend to use fingers, and then I'll go through with a little bit of a brush just to kind of blend everything in. And the best part is that this makeup has a lot of longevity. So I am a fan of cream products, but some of them can just kind of get eaten by the end of the day. These are not the case with the TRINNY London. They are created so well that once you put them on, I find that they last pretty much all day long. I'm going to add just a little to my brush here and build this up. I want to look like I just worked out. I actually did work out this morning. Hope that I have a little bit of a natural glow, but not quite this color here. So I just think this is the perfect little natural flush of color. As you can see, everything just looks a little bit more natural. I hope that it doesn't look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup. That's the beauty of TRINNY London makeup. And if you're not familiar with her makeup, everything is so easy to travel with. So she has these stackables, so all of your product can literally be snapped together and just thrown in to your travel bag or wherever, but it just makes it super easy to travel with all of her products. So we're going to kind of let this complexion part sink in and move on to the eyes. Another blush that I love in the eye to cheek is Lady J, and that is just another gorgeous color here. And this is another perfect color blush for me. This one is going to have more of a matte finish than the Flush Blush is going to be a little bit more glowing. So we'll put a tad of this on top just so you can see Lady J here. I did want to mention because that's one of my favorite blushes here. Okay, for eyes today, I'm going to use this single shadow. This is in Mystery, and this is a soft shimmering fawn color. It is so beautiful. And personally, I do like to use a brush with the eye shades just because my fingers tend to be a bit messy. I've got a little bit of nails here and I feel like I make more of a mess when I do it that way. But again, they are supposed to be everything here you can use with your fingertips. Easy makeup. I just tend to like a little bit of a brush just so I have a little bit of control. So I'm going to come in and put some of this beautiful, soft, shimmering fawn color on. And then I'll come in with my fingertips and just sort of perfect. So once they are on, they're going to stay on. They are super creamy, they are buildable, and just really pretty colors. So again, if you plug in your Match to Me colors, they will come up, which is going to look best on you. And the other one that I love is Fortune. You can see I use this one a bit, and this one is going to be your Molten Rose Gold. It is so pretty, you guys. Actually, we'll put a teeny bit of that on as well. So Mystery is going to be more of a cool toned taupey color, and then I'm going to go ahead and put Fortune's going to be a little bit more bronzy. I'll put that on my lid just to kind of show you I like a little bit of warmth and cool with my eye looks. And okay, I generally like to define my eyes with a little bit of eyeliner. She does not have any eyeliners yet, so I am going to go ahead and pop on. This is the Listilo Waterproof, and this is in Minuit Illusion, and basically I ran out of my favorite Chanel marine eyeliner, and I happen to be in Ulta, and I ended up picking this up to try. So look like a really good navy color, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of tight lining right on the upper lash line for that sort of like taupe and blue look that I love. Okay, just defined my upper lash line with a little bit of that navy. I always feel like navy's just a little bit softer on my eyes than black. Okay, next product we're going to use is the Lash to Brow, and on one side you have got a tinted brow gel, and then on the other you have mascara. So again, brilliant, easy to travel with. So let me just clean up my brows just a little bit with the brow side, and we'll just come through here and brush them up. And I like this because it's got a little bit of a tint here, because I'm not the best at doing my brows, but I feel like that looks pretty good. And the way I usually do is just kind of brush them up and then focus in where I need to add a little bit extra. And the gel feels like it's almost building a little bit of texture in the brow. And of course you could go in with your pencil and fill them in, and then you already have your gel ready to go. And now we're going to come in with the mascara. I always like to come in close to the lash line. And I can already tell you it's very volumizing. Okay, we have got eyes on, and then we're gonna top the look off with one of her lip glows, and I have this in the shade Indie. It is so pretty, just a little pop of color, and this one is going to be a pop of cerise, and it's just so gorgeous, you guys. And this formula, again, super hydrating, very glossy, and I'm just gonna pop my finger in here. Is this so gorgeous? I love this color. And although it may look a little bright in the pot, it is just gorgeous on the lips. And again, you can build this up, but what I will tell you is that it is just so hydrating. It is not sticky, and again, you can just totally take your little stack here, clip it on, and then stick this in your travel bag or just to the gym, wherever you are needing to do quick and easy makeup on the go. And you've got your whole little look all in one. So today I just wanted to create sort of a fresh, easy look, highlighting some of these amazing TRINNY London products. And it was so fun because I went to New York, I want to say almost like 3 years ago, where they were selling TRINNY London products at a salon, and I got a whole little makeover using these products, and have been using these products ever since, but felt like I haven't highlighted them on my channel lately. So wanted to do that today because I was just planning on doing a quick and easy look, and wanted to highlight some of my new Ana Luisa jewelry. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will be back with another video soon.